the basic theory. Now if I were to take piano music, say somebody gave me a piece of piano music, piano music is a little bit more complicated because in piano music you have one staff here, which is for the right hand, and then you have another staff here, which is for my left hand. And so what I'd have to do is learn to play with both hands at once. Now this is written in the key of C. I'll put this in C. Now let's look at what this is saying. This is saying in my left hand I should play the number 1 right here. And then I hit that number, and then just a little while later, 2 beats later, I'm going to hit the numbers 1 and 3 with the other hand. Now the next measure says I play 5 and then 1 and 3. Then 6. Then 5. 6. And now I change to a 4 and 7 here. 5. Low 2. 'Just a set of instructions on which keys to hit. 1, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 2, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 4 sharp. That whole chord at the end there is a big ass chord. So you can see all I'm doing is turning it into a set of instructions. Now what if I turned the instructions around a little bit? What if I started with, this time, the right hand doing the hold notes and the left hand doing the umpage? So now this set of instructions is saying I start with the number 3, and down here play 1, 5, then 4, and then 2, 5, and then a 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, and left hand, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2, 5, 5, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5. See, now again, I've turned my ABCs into a set of number instructions. And now I can play it like this. So, no matter how complicated piano might get, it's 2 staffs. 1 staff for the right hand, 1 staff for the left hand, and once I know where 1 is at, I don't need to know the key signature or those staffs anymore. All I'm going to do is go line space, and follow this logic of walking up the scale, going up the numbers, and coming down the scale, coming down the numbers, right? Now what I need to do is figure out a way to get that in my eyeball, so I can just see it on the fly, right? And then not have to think about all this stuff. And that takes a little time, and it takes a little training. We'll do that a little bit later on. But I just want to show you that so far, all this is taking those dots and turning them into a number code. And the easiest thing to do is, I'll go out and buy a book with a lot of music in it, and I'll sit down with a pencil and a cup of coffee at a restaurant, and I'll number by putting the number in front of each note. Then I don't have to read the notes exactly. I could just read the instructions on how to play the notes, and the number codes are easier. Now another thing about this is, this music was written for the piano, but I can play this on the trumpet. All I have to do is 1, 2, 3. So if I start on 3. right hand because the right hand had the melody in it. If I were playing the other song, the left hand has the melody. So I'd have to play the bottom part. And again, it would be 1, 5, 6. So when you have two notes over each other, the top one would be the melody note, and the bottom ones are harmonies.
So if there was like more than one trumpet player, the lead trumpet player plays top.
Exactly. Or if you see, if you're seeing choral music, for instance, you'll see 4 voices. If you just follow the voice on top, the soprano's singing the melody. So it doesn't matter if there was a crap load of notes here. If I wanted to play it on trumpet, I would just follow only the top note. So I only played one at a time.
That's what we did when we had concerts.
Yeah, so you're looking for the melody. Now if we have 4 saxes, I could assign one guy the top notes, and another guy the next one notes down, another guy the next notes down, and one guy would play all the bottom notes. And then what would happen is those 4 voices would be translated into 4 saxophones. And they would sound just as pretty, if not prettier. Sometimes saxophones can sound even prettier than the voice. So you get the idea of the theory here. So the thing is, if I can turn everything into numbers, then I can play it universally on any instrument. Exactly.